Bada bing, bada boom, and we are on, ladies and gentlemen. How is it going? It is your boy T_Rant00 coming to you with another live who I was trying to get goated. And looking back at some of the older clips, I did come to the realization I was trying pretty hard to keep him alive. Like, that was like main goal, primary goal, number one. And I utterly failed at that, guys. Like, it could not have possibly went worse with trying to keep him alive, in all honesty. Alright, but so we need to, I think it is. There we go. Found myself. Had to find myself live. Alright, quick mic check while we're reading over all this. I believe we are optimized as far as sound quality goes. If y'all have any questions or concerns about the audio, please let me know. We actively have one viewer, don't know who it is, but here we go. Well, there's an arena in this town. Perfect, my pocket's feeling a bit light. And I'll have a little quick chit chat. Out here. But so the essential plan is going to be try and finish out 2 levels here, maybe 3. Cormag and Glenn, you know, brothers. And just try and get through all this dialogue. So much dialogue for no reason to. It's like, you know, I get it. You're telling a story. Oh wait, what's he doing here? What is indigo? Alright, we've got to play this smart. Let's have quite a few archers. We're going to be riding on Gilliam and Seth's, you know, beefiness. As far as you go, Ross is going to be a bit better in terms of that. Let's see. Alright, so it's Draco Shield, Armor Slayer, and Torch. If we do everything right here, though, we will be able to get a guiding ring right off rep. That being said, I think we're gonna pull Archer. Yeah, we're gonna pull Archer. Crazy that, you know, he's a whole prince. Alright, I need to send some sword people over there. Get Seth on that. Again, I'm gonna reiterate that we are trying to get Seth to use the S rank sword. I can't remember what the name of it is, but we're gonna try and crowd up right here. That way we can, you know, kind of keep it nice and easy. If I'm not mistaken, this guy's name is Nate. AKA generic brigand. Yeah, that's gonna be the hardest thing about this now is that, you know, I'm coming to the realization finally that I can't back out of these kind of things. So, like, if I'm in the current situation of about to lose a unit, I kind of have to, because it's like, that's the rules. I don't like the rules, but we kind of have to follow them. You know, who knows? Maybe we can get Mulder up to level 10 right off rep. I was gonna say, I hope I unequipped her rapier. But I did, which is good. Because now we can level grind onto Ross. Which, with Ross, I think we're gonna go with the obvious take here. I'm gonna go shoot for hero status for him and Garcia. I want them to be heroes. But since we are playing hard mode, I am going to kind of try and wait for things to clear out a little bit before we go pushing real hard. Let's see, 13, 30. Alright, South is having absolutely zero issues. Level 7 on Erica. That's nice. Let's see. Please don't be able to reach. I'm going to enemy phase, and y'all will see why. Is is so that I don't end up getting killed by that brigand on any of my characters. If my math is mathing properly, he shouldn't be able to like one-shot anybody. Yeah. He's gonna do a lot of damage, but he's not one-shotting anything. Bada bing, bada boom. Was that a miss? That was a miss, wasn't it? Yeah. What's he packing? 17? Defense 9? That's kinda low. Yeah, nice. We're gonna use Erica to cover from that archer. Alright, we should be good. I think we're running a solid strat here. You know, the chances of her dodging that were higher than her gonna probably be able to dodge this, but okay, we're good. 2 away. 2 away from an entire game over and reset just then. That is stressful. Please hit. No. Guys, I'm gonna level with y'all. If we lose Comb, I have to restart because that is our only thief. So if we lose Comb to Joshua, we have to reset. Like, oh, think. Why didn't he attack? That's so weird. Easy kill there. I'm an idiot. I just attacked with Erica while she had 2 health. We could have lost just then. I am playing a dangerous game. But Seth crits. That's good. Seth's growth is terrible, by the way, on an XP perspective. Because that man is not gaining any XPs as we go on. Like, it is detrimental that we got to get him up a little bit. Because he is our tank right now. Like, that is his essential purpose in life. Is to tank things for us. I honestly don't know what I'm going to do with Joshua. I'm probably going to run Assassin just because I personally prefer Assassin. Plus it gives you access to lockpicks and the silencer ability. So I'm probably going to end up running Assassin. How far are we with you? Not that far off, honestly. We can probably get a level up here. Yep. 1 more and we get it. What do I need? I need sword. What do you use? E proficiency. 17, 19. Put him in there, coach. I don't remember what you get here. Skill book. Yeah, that's right. Who needs this stuff, though? That's the real question. Who's hurt? Defense needed here. Actually, no. You're gonna need it. We need to put that. I trust his growth rates. Well, I can put the skill on him. I don't know what I want to do. What do I want to do, guys? Let's see his health. 19, do 13 damage. Pretty straightforward there. I feel like it should be pretty obvious when I'm doing with Molder. Getting him over there so that he can get a hold of some more staves. 61. Dodge on 61 is pretty nice, actually. I will be attempting to go after the archer, and I think there's a fighter down there. Or no, okay, the archer and the soldier. I will be going to get them for the sole purpose of. Hang on, I'm thinking. For the sole purpose of leveling. Like I'm an idiot. I think I just caused it. Still have not healed Erica. What is wrong with me? I am just, that's what, number 2 now? Let's just go ahead and get that done. Boom. Should give me the skill book. Hit. Boo boo. Level 10. Level 10, baby. That was a terrible level up. The most he can hit me for is 24 total. Yeah, we're good. Got a nice little level with the res. Let's go, baby. Garcia out here putting in that work. He said put in the work, put in the hours, and take was ours. Ooh, bop, weave, hit, bam, bam, done. Thank you, ma'am. We love it. We love to see it. Alright. So that's gonna put him in killing range for literally anybody. Nah, I think we're gonna hand it over to Arter though. Rizvan is like, I'm trying to get some levels on him. And that is so that we can use this guiding ring that we're about to get here in a second on him. But I will tell y'all a bit of a good thing that Franz died. Now I don't have to like make the desperate decision of who to give the Knight's Crest to. But Ford isn't going to have his brother now. So it's going to be pretty depressing to, kind of have to watch and, look at, his brother's dead because of our negligence and our role. We killed him. We're the reason he's dead, guys. We're terrible people. Alright, I'm gonna hold off on the boss for now. And then I think I might actually hand that over to... Well, Well, you are still E, aren't you? Yeah, you're not gonna do anything. All my sword users are gonna be right here. I don't want to give them to Joshua. Joshua's already a beefcakes kind of guy. Let's see how he fares over here. 10? That's not bad. Plus, you know, I don't know if y'all know, but I think it's the next level. We gotta go against, what's the guy's name? Novell or something like that. And he's a dark magic user, so us getting a beefed up light magic user will be pretty darn useful. Alright, who we handing it over to? Definitely not you. Possibly? Gilliam? Yes. Enemy of the Empire! You dogs shall die. Essentially what it said. Sorry for skipping, by the way. I'm not going to skip anymore because I did my last clips for the boss defeats. Because I don't know if y'all noticed, but I am posting like individual clips for everything. Like boss defeats and stuff like that. I'm posting those as their own videos. Reason being is I want to put more content out there, but also make these videos a little bit easier for y'all to kind of digest certain sections. If y'all have any better ideas on what I could be doing with the clips of the content from the live videos, besides just letting them sit there as like part videos, let me know. I am so open to suggestions. I know I could probably do something like a death, compilation, with like how Franz died and stuff. R.I.P. Franz again. I am gonna skip a little bit because this is gonna take forever how I'm doing it. Alright, let's see. Bob, weave. Yes, I am doing a bit of level manipulation right now, but let me explain. It is not as bad as you think it is. Like, you know, yes, I am taking advantage of the fact that he can't one-shot any of my characters. But, you know, honestly, I'm going to give that book over to Garcia. Do I want to give him... Honestly, our Ross is terrible. But Ross has more levels to grind at. Who's got it right now? It's Arter, right? Yeah. I mean, Arter could use it. Alright, so we give that over to Garcia. I think I'm gonna let Arter get the Draco shield. That man's got 2 defense. Bob, weave. Yeah, this one. Alright, we're playing risky games here. Punch him in the face. Punch him in the face. Punch him in the face. Emperor Vigardi. Glory to his majesty. Dead. Deceased. No muscle. A single luck level. That was a tight spot. Yes, yes it was. Thanks. I wonder what would happen if you just like execute Joshua. Maybe Maybe we should do a run like that, where it's like if it's a character that you have to convert over, you kill them. That sounds fun. Are you perchance Princess Erica? I am. Oh, thank goodness you're safe. I can tell you how happy I am. I please accept this gratitude, Captain Sar. That Sar treated all the citizens of her nest with such contempt and brutality. Not here, not in this city. My brother and I spent such happy times here. It's so depressing. But we got a guiding ring. Carrying on. Oh, this is the one where I gotta do Ephraim, huh? Alright guys, we're gonna have to take this so slow because this is, in my opinion, the second hardest level, because you only get 4 units to play and it's like you have to go all the way around. Also, you get hit with a very unexpected, tragedy. We're gonna finish this one up, and then I think that'll probably be right around the marker on the time for the amount of chapters we're allowed here. They're back at the castle. So basically he's like, yo guys, so we got an army chasing us. Let's go straight to their base. They would never suspect it. Right on in there. I'm trying to think. I remember correctly, all their weapons are a little funky. And I gotta be real careful with them. Because some of them are like the heavier swords, so they'll get doubled along with an extra attack damage due to triangle, like weapon triangle and everything. Orson, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I know what I'm doing here, so I'm taking advantage of my prior knowledge, and I'm going to let him take all the shots that he can, physically. Bada bing, bada bing. But my main objective here is to level up Kyle and Ford. He is going to take a little extra damage, but that'll be fine. I'll just use Orson to trade over. Sword Boy will come down. He can only do 2 damage instead of, you know, the normal, I think, 3. Yep, there we go. Ooh, yeah. Orson's gonna keep tanking there for me. And then I am actually going to do an attack here. Trade over. I don't want to give any XP to Orson. It would be an absolute waste to do such a thing. So we're going to hit Ephraim on there. Then we're going to take Kyle. I got to check to see what the damage is on that. 7 and 3. So that's only a max for 10. Ah, that's not good. Because that's 13. Oh my gosh. No, we're good. Because we'll have another 3 left. Even okay. RNG's crazy right now. We're gonna take advantage of that. Missing an 83 is insane to me, by the way. Alright, they're still moving on down. Get Ephraim on a free hit, possibly. Yep. What do you got? 6. Put you on. I would say chances of missing a 97 is 3%. Alright. Everyone has taken a buttload of damage. Where are you at? I'm trying to think, didn't this archer get a... Yeah, no, it's early here. How much you got? 3? Do a quick pop on you. We are going to get a level out of Ephraim here. Which he's already at 4. Enemy phase here. How's your DPS looking? What do you have? How much damage you hitting on? Where my enemy phase at? A single HP. Oh no. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Guys, we just lost Ford. Guys! Dodge! He's trying to live for his brother that he doesn't know is already dead. Oh gosh. I feel so bad. Because his brother's dead. Oh no. Y'all. He is fighting to survive out here and his brother is just dead. I can't even remember D. You got C. You also have C. No risk. We're done with risk taking. Sorry guys, I'm doing a little bit of skipping here because I know this is going to take a good while to get past this level. I'm trying not to run over on time. So if y'all see me kind of skipping frames on certain spots. Like honestly, I could do this. So like whenever I push Orson up to the front, this just gives me his basic regular animation. What do you have? So he's gonna go for the hits on Kyle for the reason of he's got less defense and he knows he can do more damage. That's how that works. Alright, and then let's check and see. Kyle is at level 6. I'm actually gonna play it here. No dodge. Crit? Yes. So I'm going to be switching the Killer Lance over to Kyle. Not because he has like better hit rate or anything. Actually, because of the opposite. Because he needs the better chance to, you know, crit out and finish off these characters that they're facing against. I'm trying to figure out like the best route. But also save as many vulneraries as possible. Nice level up. I need a defense level here. Defense. Nothing. Strength and speed. So this goes. For no reason, by the way. We love to see it. We love to see it. Nice little level up here, hopefully. It's terrible, man. What is with me getting these terrible level ups? No crit. We're starting to get into the better momentum portion of this. It's gonna come down to our biggest fear is gonna be those magic users right there in the corners. We'll be able to take care of all this going on right now pretty easily because if I wanted to, I could have just Ephramed with whatever you want to call that. I could have just used this little, lance, spear, however you want to say it. Yeah, lance. I could have used that the whole time and just went through and, aced everybody. Alright. So I think we're getting enough of a level up on Ford and Kyle right now, to the point where it's like, you know, we don't have to too much worry about them, you know, perishing mid-battle. A certain other cavalier that I know. Get pushed here. Enemy phase with I can't do it with the dark mages and stuff. They're so slow. Alright. Boom. Boom. With the kill. That's it, right? You can't long range, you can't long range. You can long range. You can long range. You can long range. Alright, we're gonna go down here with Orson to bait. I don't want to play like that, because I know what'll happen. Okay, enemy phase this. Hopefully miss. Now we're going to go for a couple attacks here. Enemy phase followed. Then we're going to bait up this archer. What's his range? Alright, so everybody just pull up one. Run up on him. What are their proficiencies? Lower in spear for both, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, so here's going to be a bit of a difficult pushing part. I am going to go ahead and max out my health for F1 because I'm probably going to have to place him in a very dangerous position. Kyle has the killer lance, and that's what we're gonna bank on here. Damn it! Nope. But we did get a lucky dodge. Very lucky dodge. Okay, you give me the crit. I'm not gonna waste the javelin here. Alright, I'm trying to keep these two kind of even, which they are. What are you taking? 14, you're 13, defense 10. Alright, Kyle should be good. I don't remember if something comes out of there or not, but I'm going to block it off just in case. Okay. 9. With another strength level up. No res, dude. When we finally make it to, like, magic units and stuff, we are going to be in such a deep hole. And you leveled up already, so you can come over here with Kyle. You know, we did lose Franz. That is very sad and everything, but we can still support off of Kyle, and that means we're going to be holding these two next to each other for a good bit. Like you see me literally doing right now, and keeping them on top of each other. pillar here. Enemy phase. Do you truly think you can take us with those numbers? Bro, you are the last one sitting here right now. It took 4 people for you to be the last one sitting here right now. Crit him. Nah. He's like, I'm cold, but I ain't that cold. Let's all calm down. Alright. I'm gonna double check my levels real quick. What are we at? 934, 932. Almost perfect. We don't like Orson. Orson is an op. Alright, we're gonna enemy phase here so I can save a use on my little blue lance. Big fan of that lance, so I don't want to use it all up. Boom. Let's go, baby. Lord Torado! It can't be where we merely pawns. We got somebody else watching right now. That's neat. Thanks so much for tuning in. Alright. That's going to be finishing this up. I am going to call it for the simple fact of I think we are hitting our marker on time. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure what we're doing here. But if you do be watching on TikTok or something like that, you know, you can come on over to the YouTube, T_Rent00. It's the same thing. I did kind of forget that I do stream this also on TikTok. I don't look at the chats or anything. Really, I'm just, you know, streaming these so that I can have them on my YouTube. How did you know? Vault to really be out here trying to do stuff, but he don't know it, but he gonna get wasted later. Victims of war. Alright, we're gonna check all of our stuff real quick, and then we're gonna be calling it a day. We're gonna want a torch, a list. Give her the used one. Give him a regular sold. Alright, so here's going to be a bit of a turning point on like the difficulty, because the next level is going to be a fog of war level. So it's not going to be easy by any means at all. It's actually going to be one of the hardest levels that we are going to be taking so far. But we're going to hit a quick save there so that our items are in the correct position. And we're going to call that a game in a day. Thank you guys so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. And for anybody that watches later, thank you for watching and supporting the YouTube. I'm not asking for money or anything. I'm just asking for subscribers. And if you want to like the video, if you're enjoying it, if you got any tips, tricks, or something that you may know, let me know. And yeah, I'm gonna wait a few seconds, and then I'm gonna end the live, because my last live, I realized if I end it right away, it just cuts me like 15 seconds prior to wherever I was at. So I'm gonna give it a few seconds, and then we're gonna be calling it a day.